Well, I started attending FCF about 9 years ago. Was just retiring from the Air Force and was also really just kind of starting my, real personal walk with Christ. We were hearing messages from Randy that talked about, you have to kind of plug into the community and plug into a ministry. So I ran into local rescue mission and joined that team. And when I joined that team, I really thought it was just kind of to serve food. So we started serving at Rescue Mission, and then the leader actually got called to lead another ministry and was looking for someone else to step up and take that leadership role. My first reaction was no, and mostly it was because I felt unqualified. But my wife Lynn and I prayed about it and said that if no one stood up and took it, that we would do it. And no one stepped up, so we stepped up to lead the team. Well, I think really our biggest challenges were just, the processes and I guess getting the trust of the partners because, they, like everybody else, think everybody's in it for something. If you are helping, what is your real motive for coming down here and helping us? Sometimes kind of takes some time, but, consistency, always wins out. You can only put up a facade for so long. And I think when they saw that we were, real and that we really love Christ and that we really love that community, then we started really making some headway with our partners. So when we initially took over the team, we pretty much were focused on rescue mission and serving food. Seeing families come into rescue mission for lunch and have no real support and no one to really talk to them about Christ. And so that's when we started seeing that we had to make an intentional leap to the point of, engaging with that community. So when we first started serving at the Allen P. Linton Emergency Shelter for the Homeless, we started serving behind the desk. And they really kind of preferred that you not interact with the clients. My wife Lynn said, we're really gonna have to intentionally have one-on-one relationships, and I was more than a little reluctant because that's just so far out of my comfort zone. But watching her, because I know it's not really her thing either, but she really just relied on God and watching God move and work through her and watching the relationships that she forged, just by going down there and being available, really, helped me in my confidence to go down there. And then eventually all of us just really kind of got into it, and now we can't imagine not going. We can't imagine missing a week. So we really came a long way with that. So the impact that we've seen has just been so inspirational to us and our team, because we see, real changed lives. We see people that have really come to Christ. We see people that are moving out of homelessness. We see people that are really having hope now. But I think the biggest impact is to go from where we went, where no one trusted us and didn't even want to talk to us, to now, we were there on a Thursday and a new person came in who was newly homeless. And so someone else that was homeless, said, hey, let me show you the ropes, show you around. And then when he said, if you don't have a church home, you should come to our church. He didn't say go to their church or that church up on 15. He said, you need to come to our church. I guess before this ministry, when I looked at the homeless community, I kind of can't say that I did see them or I didn't see them. They were just people I just kind of walked past. But I can tell you that through this experience of getting to know this community through this mission and through this ministry, they are my family. They are, people that I absolutely love and would do anything for. When I think back to being offered this opportunity and having that option, I guess if I had passed on this opportunity, it would have been the biggest mistake of my life.